Okay, today we're going to do Module 4, Lesson 22, and our objective is I can solve additions with up to 4 addends with totals within 200 with and without 2 regroupings. So today we're going to add with 3 or more addends. An addend are the numbers that you are adding. So here my addends are 3, 7, and 6. This is a problem that has 3 addends. When we have more than 2 addends, it's helpful to look and see if we can make groups of 10, because we know that adding 10s are easier. So if we look at our first problem, for example, 3 plus 7 plus 6, I do have a 10. I can put my 3 and my 7 together to make a 10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them together using a number bond and write the total above it. 3 plus 7 gives me 10. Now I can very easily add my 10 to my 6 in my head. 10 plus 6 will give me 16. So my total here is 16. We can do the same thing when we have addends with 2 digits, like the next problem. Here my addends are 23, 27, and 16. So I'm going to look at all the ones, and I'm going to look for ones that can be added to make a 10. Well, this problem is very similar to the one above it. My ones are all the same. So I can put my 3 and my 7 together to make a 10. Now I'm going to add up all my 10s. So here I have 20 plus 20 is 40, plus the 10 is 50, plus this 10 is 60. Then I need to add the 6, so my total is 66. So let me do that one more time. So here, remember, is 20 plus this 20 plus my 10 plus this 10 plus the 6. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 66. Let's take a look at another problem. Now here I have one addend with 3 digits. I still can use the same technique. So again, remember, I'm going to look to make 10s. So I have 123 plus 27 plus 16. I'm going to look at all my 1s digits. So I have a 3, a 7, and a 6 again. So I know I can put the 3 and the 7 together to give me 10. Now I need to add up what's left over. So here, what's left over is 120 plus this 20 plus the 10 plus, now I can either do it separate as a 10 and a 6, or I can put it together as a 16. So 120 plus 20 is 140. 140 plus 10 is 150. And 150 plus 16 is 166. So it's helpful to make groups of 10 and then to break the numbers down by 1s and 10s to be able to add it in our heads. Let's take a look at another set of numbers. Remember, when we have more 3 or more addends, we need to look to make tens. So we need to start by looking at the ones. Well, our first problem only has ones. We have a 2, an 8, and a 5. I can make a group of 10. I can put my 2 together with my 8 to make 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. Now I'm going to take my 10 and add it to remaining 5. 10 plus 5 will give me 15. Let's take a look at our next problem. Here, our addends all have 2 digits. But remember, we're going to look at all the ones to see if we can make another 10. So, again, I have a 2 and an 8. So I'm going to put the 2 and the 8 together to get 10. Now I'm going to add up all my 10s. So here, the 3 here is a 30, plus this 2, which is 20, plus the 10, plus the 40, plus the 5. And if we add it together, we have 30, plus 20, which is 50, plus 10, which is 60, plus 40, which is 100, plus 5, which will give me 105. Let's try one more problem. Here, one of our addends has a 3-digit number. We have 132 plus 28 plus 45. But remember, we're going to start by looking at our ones to see if we can make a 10 first. And, once again, I have a 2 and an 8, which will give me 10. Now I'm going to take the remaining numbers and I'm going to add them up. So here I have 130. Plus this 2, which is 20, plus the 10, plus the 40, plus the 5. So let's add it up. So we have 130 plus 20, which will give me 150. 150 plus 10 is 160. 160 plus 40 is 200. And 200 plus 5 will give me 205. Let's look at one more group set of problems. These problems have 4 addends. That means we have 4 numbers that we are adding together. We use the same strategy. So we're still going to look to make groups of 10. So here I have 1 plus 3 plus 9 plus 7. Well, I can put the 9 and the 1 together to make a 10. I can also put the 3 and the 7 together to make another 10. So 10 plus 10 will give me 20. Let's look at the next set. Here I have 2-digit addends. I have 31 plus 23 plus 19 plus 47. But remember, we're still going to look at our ones first. So here I have a 1, a 3, a 9, and a 7. I'm going to look to make groups of 10. So here again, I can combine my 1 and my 9 and get a 10. And then I can combine my 3 and my 7 to get another group of 10. So now we need to add up what's left. So here I have 30 plus 20 plus 10 plus this 10 plus 40 plus 10. So let's count it up. So we have 30 plus 20, which gives me 50. 50 plus 10 is 60. 60 plus 10 is 70. 70 plus 40 will give me 110. And 110 plus 10 will give me 120. We'll look at one more problem. Here we have 61 plus 53 plus 19 plus 27. But again, we're going to look at our ones. And we're going to look to make groups of 10. So here I have a 1 and a 9, which makes 10. And here I have a 7 and a 3, which makes 10. Now let's add up what we have. So here we have 60 plus 50 plus this 10 up here plus this 10 plus this 10 plus the 20. And now let's add it up. So here I have 60 plus 50, which is 110. 110 plus 10 is 120. 120 plus 10 is 130. 130 plus 10 is 140. And 140 plus 20 is 160. Okay, now you are going to try this one on your own. 21 plus 33 plus 19 plus 37. Remember, start with your ones and make your groups of 10. When you're done with this problem, you're done with today's notes.